All right, hey guys, Mikey Fingers here. I want to welcome you to the basement once again. But today I'm going to do something a little special for you guys. Okay, recently I was in a couple of online tournaments, and I won one. I came in second in another one, and I'm always promoting my guys in the background. I hope you guys can see the sign, right? Wild Eyes Creations, because I've been a player rep for these guys since I don't know 2008, I think. But I was reading on the chat that some of you guys had no idea exactly who Wild Eyes Creations was. So I'm going to take a little time today, and I'm going to just introduce you guys to who Wild Eyes Creations is. They're the makers of the best cue holder on the planet, okay, bar none. Now, like I said, I met them in 2007, 2008 at the Allen Hopkins Super Billiard Expo in Pennsylvania, and I was so impressed with the quality of their product and the time that they put into it that I said, hey, if you guys ever want to play a rep, I'm your man. I'll be more than happy to help you guys out. And they were all on board, so we've been together ever since. Okay, so let me just show you what their product is and what they're about. Okay, so I'm doing this live. Okay, so like I said, there's the banner in the background, but this is Wild Eyes Creations. This is some of their stuff. Okay, they start off with the cue holders, which are the best on the planet. We're going to talk about them in a sec. They have keychains, okay, which are, again, these are awesome, these things. I want to show you one now. This is actually one of their skull heads. Can you see the detail in that? How cool is that? Right? I mean, these guys come out with a quality product. No doubt. Okay, this one is their Cobra head, right? Which is designed after a real live baby Cobra head. Now I'm gonna try and get the focus in on this guy. I'm gonna try and get it focused good so you can see it. There it is. See, look at that. It's molded after a genuine Cobra head. See it? Now, I'm not 100% if these things are still available, the Cobra heads, but because they're always, some stuff are being retired after a while and they're coming out with new designs. And then this is the Grim Reaper. I'm going to try and get that to focus in. Look at the detail on that. Come on now. There's the focus. Trying to get that thing to focus. There it is. Can you see it? Look at the detail on that. The teeth, the eyes, sockets sunk back, the skull. That thing is amazing, right? And they have roses too for the ladies. Now, this thing is pretty cool too because if you see it, it's got a little glitter in there. So that's kind of cool, but it's nice. A little rose for the ladies. And in fact, this one here glows in the dark, which is insane, right? So those are the keychains. Now we're going to move on to the pocket markers. Okay, if you guys are playing back pocket 8 ball, last pocket 8 ball, back pocket 9 ball, whatever the case is, one pocket, and you guys got to remember what your pockets are. These things, again, I want to bring in, these are all the Reaper heads. They have some roses, and they have the skulls. Okay, but I want to bring you down here to the Reaper heads because I want to show you this thing, right? Look at the detail on that. Is that amazing or what? And these things are all hand poured. It's a naturally tacky rubber. You can see it sticking to the backing, right? That ain't coming off, right? But it's a naturally tacky rubber, and they're all hand poured, so no two are the same. So, and they're lightweight. These things don't weigh anything. But look at the detail. It's amazing, right? These guys really did their homework when they came out with them, right? There's a couple of T-shirt designs they did. Look at that 8 ball in there, huh? That 8 ball knows what's coming. But I'm not 100% if the T-shirts are still available right now. They might have to be ordered. So you'd have to contact Joe about them. But this is one of the roses that they have for the pocket markers. Sorry about the autofocus. There it is. But again, look at the detail on that. That looks really cool. And they come in a bunch of different colors, grays and whites and blues and what have you. And then I'm going to go to the skull heads right now. Okay, you can see most of those, like I said, all kinds of different colors. This is just a sample of what I happen to have. Okay, and I'm going to bring this guy up. Let's look at the detail on this thing. I get that focus to come in. Come on now. You'll see it in a sec. Again, I'm not doing takes here. This is live, right? Live TV. There it is. Look at the detail on that. Where'd it go? Maybe I'm using the wrong phone. There it is. Oh, did we just not see it again? The detail. Look at it. Oh my God. Are you for real? With the teeth and the skull and the marks? And they're all hand poured. Again, no two are the same, but look at the detail. These things are the greatest. These things are the coolest, and no two are the same. Okay? They're never going to be the same because they're all hand poured. I'm going to move on to pocket chalkers. Okay, this is one that I think has been decommissioned, let's say, but it's molded after a Cobra head, right? You guys can see the detail on that, right? And what they did here, there's a little bit of a fin on the back of it, which you guys can make out, right? That's to keep it in your pocket, because a lot of times the ones that are made that look like a pencil, they slide right out. You know, so if you're not careful, you can lose that thing. That's not going to slide out on you. And here's another one that they make, which is really cool. This is actually a genuine Harley chain that they use, that they're making pocket chalkers with. And what I like about this is, you see how it conforms? If you sit down with one of those rigid tubular ones in your pocket, either it's going to break or you're going to poke yourself. This thing will conform to your butt cheek, man, or your front pocket, wherever you got it, and that's not going to pull right out. But it's genuine Harley chain. Look at how cool that is, right? And they make that in two different styles. One's a little bit thinner, maybe for ladies, I don't know. But again, they both look really cool. And again, 100% genuine Harley chain right there. And they bend and conform. This way you don't have to worry about them pulling right out of your pocket. And they're not rigid, so they're very comfortable. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to their cue holders, which again, in my mind, best on the planet. Okay, and I hope you guys can see the detail here. But this is one of their newer products, right? That's another new one that they come out with. It's kind of like Creepy Hand, which is cool. This is like Iron Cross, but you can see the skull and the details and the cross in the back. It's amazing how these guys come up with this product. There's one of their signature pieces, which is the Grim Reaper. And again, you can see the detail on that. It's amazing. It's incredible. This is a 2Q holder. The hand is actually a 4Q holder, right? Iron Cross is actually 2Q. But here's another one, Alpha Moon. Now, I got one of these outside the package. I'm going to show you a little close up. But look at it. This is a 4Q holder. But the design on here, right? The moon howling, the wolf howling at the moon with the pine trees in the background. Oh, man, that's so cool. And here's a Grim Reaper with the 4Q design. Now I'm going to show you something else they do, right? This one here looks like diamond plate. I'm going to try and get a close-up of it. You can see it looks like diamond plate. And that groove on the top, that actually holds $8 worth of quarters. So if you're playing at a coin-op table or in a bar somewhere that has coin-op tables, you leave all your change right there next to your cue on the table. You don't have a pocket full of quarters you got to worry about, right? There's another one of their signature products, which is a big effing bird. This thing looks like an eagle. It could look like a hawk. They come in different colors too. They have one that's in black. Looks like a raven. Looks sick. Really cool. And they're lightweight. One of the good things I like about this thing weighs about as much as 2 chalks. I'd be surprised if it weighs more than 2 chalks. It weighs about the same as a Bic lighter. So that's why they're really cool. And this one here, I'm going to give you a little close-up on this one. This is actually called their shooter stone. And what it is it looks like a chunk of granite, right? But it's actually 2 pieces. And it's got a slot in the back too. It holds quarters for you. So if, like you said, if you're a team, or if you're part of a league, and you guys want to keep your stuff close, look, it holds anywhere from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It goes up to, I think, 7 holders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think you can get 8. You can get 8 cues against this thing. So if you guys have got a team event coming up, you put all your change in it, you keep it right there, keep everything together. You know, look at how cool that looks. Looks like a piece of granite. And again, they're lightweight, they're durable rubber. And now I'm going to talk a little bit more about them. This is the one I happen to have. This was a prototype. This is a melted 8-ball. Look at how cool that looks. Right? It's a 2Q holder I keep with me. I take this one with me all the time. And I've been using it for 12 years. You guys want to know if they're durable? Call them up and ask them when I got this. It's 12 years ago. And you can hear that. Did you hear that peeling off the table? Watch this. You can hear it. You just push it down. It sticks. It ain't going anywhere. It's a naturally tacky rubber, right? We're in the basement. I just wanted to show you something right here. I use them in my house too. Here's one of the Alpha Moons. This is another prototype that they had sent me. It's got the blue moon, which you guys can't get. Haha. That's a special one for me. But I absolutely use these products. These are the greatest ones around. In fact, I got a pocket chalker. I think it's up here. Let me come into my other stash of my goodies. This one right here that I usually take with me. I keep it in the case. Okay, but I've been doing a lot of stuff at home. I'm leaving it here. Okay, and now I'm going to go back to the Alpha Moon. Look at the detail on this. Okay, the wolf, the ears, the fur, right? The trees in the background, a little snow on them. The moon, with the trees in it, the detail. These things are the best things on the planet. They are the coolest, the most functional, and they just have the awesome factor that everyone's looking for. Okay, a lot of the other cue holders that are on there on the planet that are being made right now, they're wood, they're metal, they're hard plastic. They got clips and springs and clamps and all kinds of stuff. I don't know. And I think the best-selling one that's out there weighs about 6 pounds. Not putting them down, but dude, like I said, this one, it's a 4 cue holder and it holds $8 worth of quarters. It weighs less than your cell phone. Okay? They're the lightest, they're the softest. Now, I'm also going to speak about that for a second, because how many times have you missed and thrown your cue down? Right? Look at how soft this is. See, can you, oh, that wasn't good. We're going to keep going now, because that's what we do here, baby. I just dropped the phone. Let me just move this aside for a second. All right, that's down. Look at how soft this is. Can you see that? Can you see how soft they are? They're never going to damage your cue because it's a soft rubber. It's a rubber product. The whole thing is soft, right? But look at it. Look at how soft that is. It's never going to damage your cue. And like I said, if you guys throw your cue down, some of the hard plastic ones or wooden ones or the metal ones that they have out there, they can damage the shaft. They can nick your shaft because you're being careless. These will never nick the shaft, okay? And I want to show you something that's cool about this thing, okay? I used to do this. That thing is almost leaning away from the table. In fact, I used to be able to do it at the expos, the demos, some of their products, I think. You can see, I mean, it's actually leaning away from the table. Can you make that out? It wants to fall away from the table. But it sticks because it's a naturally sticky rubber. These guys really did their homework. It's not a spray adhesive. It's not a tape, double-sided tape. The rubber itself is a naturally sticky rubber. They did their homework, which is why I was really impressed with these guys. So again, they're out of Wisconsin. The guy's name is Joe and Wes. I want you to contact them through Facebook. You can search them, Wild Eyes Creations, on Facebook, or you can search wildeyescreations.com online and check out their website. Both of which are kind of under renovation right now. So, but they'll have more stuff, more photos and stuff, and you'll be able to learn a little bit more about them. But the next tutorial I'm going to do a little video on how to maintain the cue holder, because I've had mine, like I said, for 12 years. Okay, every now and again they will get a little chalk dust on there, they'll get a little bit of lint, a little bit of dirt, and the tackiness seems to go away. Okay, but you got to clean it. Okay, you clean it with soap and water. In fact, I believe there are instructions on here. I just want to pull this up real quick if I can with that focus. If I can get this to focus. Because it says right on the package. Come on now. Give me one more focus. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not doing it now, but yeah, it says if the backer, again, I'm going to have to do another one. If the backer gets dirty, wash it with warm soapy water. Blot dry. Don't use a lint, you got to use a lint-free cloth or a lint-free towel. The air dryers, the hand dryers that are in the bathroom at these establishments, pool halls, the ones that blow air, forced air like a hair dryer, they're the best. You clean it, you blot it dry, and you naturally get that tackiness back because it's built into the rubber. It's not an adhesive. Okay, it's a naturally tacky product. So again, and what I'm going to do, to be honest with you, in fact, I'm actually going to turn this around again. Hey guys, hope you guys enjoyed that. But for the rest of the month, okay, I got permission from Joe. For the rest of the month, if you guys contact them and you tell them Finger sent you, okay, they're going to give you 15% off your entire order for the rest of the month of May. Okay. Again, that's just a thank you. And it's a thank you for me too. I want to thank you guys too for just checking out their stuff and helping me, be a part of their company and just showing you guys what they're about because they make great products. Okay. So again, for the rest of the month, if you call them up, contact them, and you tell them Finger sent you, you got to say that though. Tell them Finger sent you. They'll give you 15% off your entire order for the rest of the month of May. So it's a good time to get some cue holders, pocket chalk, or maybe keychain, whatever. Put an order together, boom, 15% off. You got to tell them Finger sent you, though. All right, thanks a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to post this on my site. This way you guys now know who Wild Eyes Creations is a little bit better. So again, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon, okay? All right, goodbye.